Hey there, city dwellers. Have you ever driven through a neighborhood that's getting a facelift? You know, the kind where construction workers are turning abandoned buildings into hipster coffee shops? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the world of gentrification. Gentrification. It's like the makeover show of urban development, turning neglected areas into cool kid hangouts. But hold on, there's a twist. Let's break it down. So you've got these rundown places, right? The affordable living spaces for the lower class. But when gentrification swoops in, it's like out with the old, in with the new. Suddenly, these areas are no longer home sweet home for the people who've been there forever. And what do they get? Displacement. That's right. They get to pack up and move to the outskirts of town. It's like a not-so-fun game of musical chairs, but with real consequences. You may ask, why do they have to move? Property values are soaring, coffee shops are multiplying, and the locals are playing hide-and-seek with affordable housing. They can't afford it there anymore. Lovely, right? But fear not, dear viewers, there's hope on the horizon. Enter the heroes of the story, inclusive housing policies. They're like the Superman of affordable living, fighting against the evil forces of gentrification. Rent control measures, mandates for affordable housing, and community land trusts. These policies are here to save the day, ensuring that everyone gets a piece of the revitalization pie. Picture this. Cities being planned around gentrification. It's easy enough to squeeze some mixed-use buildings with cheap rent so the people can stay. And for our grand finale, sustainable urban development. Because who wouldn't want a community garden in the middle of their fresh, new, non-gentrified area? Fresh produce, communal engagement, and a touch of eco-friendliness. It's the triple threat against gentrification. The fight against gentrification is real, and it's not just for the planners and officials, it's for us, the everyday people. Speak up and make some noise, and let's ensure that our city remains vibrant, diverse, and affordable for all.
Now that we've taken a roller coaster ride through the bustling streets of gentrification, let's make a pit stop in the quieter alleys where another story unfolds. Brace yourselves as we switch gears from the changing landscapes to the very real and challenging issue of homelessness. Buckle up and let's navigate the complexities of this journey together. More people are sleeping on the streets tonight than there are residents in Jackson, Mississippi. It's like Jackson's hosting the world's biggest slumber party but without the pillows. The unsheltered population has grown by 35% since 2015. Let's break down this challenge. Homelessness isn't just not having a home, it's like saying you have a sandwich but no peanut butter. Something's obviously missing. According to the Institute of Medicine, you need stable, safe, and functioning housing because, living somewhere without water and electricity is just technically homeless chic. Who are the characters in this story? I'm so glad you asked. A study found that for every 10,000 Black Americans, 54 are homeless. For Latinx, it's 20, white 11, and Asian 4. Native Americans in some states are owning at least 10% of the homelessness game. And let's not forget the LGBTQ+ community. 8% of transgender adults experienced homelessness last year. Let's uncover why the U.S. has a homeless party even going on in the first place. The unemployment rate is 3.9%, rising like bread dough since June of 2023. The federal minimum wage has been stuck in 2009 like a bad fashion trend. Like frosted tips bad. We're talking $7.25. Lower and middle-class individuals are all running a race, but the finish line is constantly moving. But wait, there's more. Of course there is. Government programs are a bit like unicorns. They definitely exist, but you rarely see them. Programs are as selective as a cat choosing its favorite toy, and the toy that the cat ends up choosing is a cardboard box with little to no use. Not to mention Medicaid and the maze of paperwork that comes with it. Decoding ancient hieroglyphics shouldn't be a hurdle you have to get over to receive affordable health care. Mental health is the unsung villain. Depression can be a showstopper, making people lose jobs and tumble into homelessness. It's like trying to dance the cha-cha on a tightrope. Over 60% of chronically homeless folks have lifetime mental health struggles. But hey, having a home is like having a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. A secure place means stability and safety. In a 2017 experiment, homeless participants scored high on paranoia. Not surprising when you're sleeping on the streets wondering if the city raccoon is plotting against you. Now let's talk about the big blockbuster, homelessness and its impact on society. It's not just a solo act, it's a whole orchestra of issues. Crime, employment, and health are doing the tango with homelessness. Cities with higher rates of homelessness also see higher crime, lower employment, and worse overall health. But hold on, our heroes are here. Volunteer and local organizations are the avengers of social welfare. Let's take a world tour. Japan and Finland are rocking the housing-first approach. In Japan, it's rapid rehousing, and in Finland, it comes with mental health and substance abuse support. So, what's the punchline here? We can make a difference. Collaborate, invest in affordable housing, and most importantly, laugh in the face of this serious issue. Because, in the grand comedy of life, everyone deserves a home to call their own. And remember, homelessness is the worst comedy show. Like, worse than a Matt Rife comedy show. So let's change the channel.